Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Now today is kind of odd. I'm not doing a Minecraft video, which is what you would usually expect to see on my channel. Today, I am playing a game called Space Engineers, which I really like. It's very similar to the idea of space Minecraft. Now, I have a test ship here. You'll see there's another one up there. We'll get to that in a second. I have an idea ship here. This is a prototype, so it's a bit finicky, especially in the controls. But essentially, it's supposed to be a salvage vessel that crew live on, and they salvage metal. So if we board the ship here, as you can see, that is our docking bay, which we haven't fully designed, but that's what it is so far. Here we have four rooms that the crew are supposed to live in. I have no idea what I would put in here. Probably some passenger seats, beds if they ever come around, basic survival things, maybe a respawn room. But it's just for like each crew member to live in. There's 4 of them, so you can hold 4 crew. Now before we go upstairs, straight down this hallway, we have a small observatory where you can look out straight or down, and you can see the salvage in process. And if we go upstairs here, we have our reactor going up in a tube, and a gyroscope and a gravity generator. The gravity generator, so we're able to walk around. Then we have 2 passenger seats here, so that 2 of the 4 crew can sit and watch. And then we have the command station where the 3rd bit of crew can control it. The 4th crew is basically maintenance. Now, as you can see, it's a very bulky ship, not the nicest I've ever made, but I mean, it does its job. Now, my problem with it is if you push it forward, so it starts flying forward, it will slightly pull itself up or down, which is what I really don't like about it. Now, as you've seen, and I've mentioned, there is a second ship exactly like this up here in the corner. I'm going to test this ship on camera on that ship, essentially. Now, this is a very big ship, so it's very slow-like, so do not expect to be able to use it for escape or for escape or for high-speed chases. This is not a combat vessel. This is a salvage vessel. I need to make that very clear. Otherwise, people will start getting angry that there's no weapon systems and that it doesn't go very fast. Now, I like my ship and all, but my main problem with it is that if you are to run the, ooh, I don't seem to have any bottom side thrusters. That's a bit of a problem. Basically, the ship's goal is to salvage other ships, basically. So, like, as you can see that ship up there, what this ship's goal is, it has a couple of scrap arms on it. If you click reverse, they bend down, and their goal would be to grind away at the ship and tear into it, gripping onto it. Then you would release your crew, and they would finish the job. So if I could just reverse those real quick. They do not go very fast, because if they went much faster, they would probably tear themselves off the ship and start flying away. Now, I'm going to adjust the camera so I'm pointed at the other ship. It's a bit problematic that I don't have any up thrusters, but I have every other side, so I should be able to at least come close to grinding a bit of it. So I'll just fly up here. Now the thing about this ship is it is extremely big. So if you're flying through space and you're trying to be stealthy, this is not the ship you want to go in. Also, the salvage requires crew, so this is not a one-man vessel at all. It could take you days to salvage something if you're the only one on board. Let me go up here so that I could slow up. Jeez, this is finicky. But you get the point. Essentially, its goal is to grind into another ship and, well, you get it. It's supposed to cut it, allow entry for the crew, and the crew can salvage it. It can also be used as a pirating vessel, but if you do that, the controls for one are going to need to be a little bit better than this. And also, well, you're gonna have to figure out how to outfit it for combat, because obviously as a pirate, not everyone's just gonna let you board their vessel. I'm gonna pause the video here and I'm gonna try and refit the shuttle. Okay, so as you can see, I had to position it myself, but as you can see, this is the ship gripping down on the other one. It is slightly slipping away, but there, as you can see, it's gotten a fair grip on the ship, and now if we move a little bit, it will stay put. Now the arms did receive a bit of damage during that, and that will have to be repaired pretty much after every salvage. Like I said, it is a prototype. Also, we took some frontal damage in the attempt to come close. It's very dangerous to pilot this ship, so be careful. But essentially what happens is once you have docked your ship while gripping the other one, your crew will have to turn on their jetpacks if the other ship has gravity at all, or if the gravity was shut down for some reason. But so essentially what happens now is the crew then head to the back door, they open it, and they fly out, allowing them to come to this vessel, and if I can grab it, they would then be able to grind away at the ship, taking parts and other materials that they would need for their own uses. So as you can see there, I just broke into the cockpit. Now, a couple ways that this can be used. A salvage vessel and salvage have two different uses. First use of the salvage vessel itself is that you can salvage pretty much anything. And like I said, if you can outfit it with weapons, it can become a valid pirating and boarding vessel. But it would have to be a little bit better than the prototype I have here. Second thing, salvage ship. If you are a pirate and you want to take over a salvage ship, but you don't have the means of space combat, you essentially act like salvage. You just put your ship on shutdown or abandonment, just let it sit there while your crew barely survive on it. When a salvage ship finally comes around and starts grinding into your ship, you kill the crew essentially, and then take over the ship. And very basic, very close combat sort of deal. Same way if they were just basically boarding your ship, kill them off, take their ship. Now, a couple things to be wary if you do become a salvage ship person is, for one, what you salvage. Like I said, pirates could hide in there, or people will hide in there and think you're assaulting them and fight back. Look at that, I just grinded all the way through, taking out most of the corridor and one entire crew room. Oh, both of the crew rooms. And second, as a salvage ship, you're a primary target for a pirate, as salvage yourself. Because most salvage ships will not be outfitted with weapons, or at least not meant for combat. So a pirate could take you as an easy target and come after you. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Space Engineers. Thank you for watching my video and seeing my idea. I hope you are either inspired by this or use this. I'm not going to put it up on the Steam Workshop until I've posted a video where I perfected it, because obviously right now it's garbage because it is terrible at directions and you can't seem to control it very well. But yeah, so when I've perfected it, I'll send out a video of me showing off the perfected version, and then I'll put it on the Steam Workshop for you all to test out. Otherwise, feel free to copy my design to the T if you want, and try to improve it in any way you can. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.